everything feels like it's just falling apart and the pressure becomes so intense. Every door feels like it's closing. Nothing's moving forward. That is the moment before your greatest alignment. This squeeze is not here to just break you. It is here to shape you, to pull you out of the old timelines. And you're not breaking down as much as you are being broken open. This is a phase of massive clearing for you. It's a stripping away of anything that cannot support the magnitude of the life that you have been calling in for yourself. And it can feel like a bunch of chaos, but it's actually a massive recalibration, realignment. So the moment you feel the most lost, the moment you feel the most broken, is the moment you are closest to alignment. The moment everything feels so uncertain is the doorway into your massive expansion. That your breakthrough is already on its way. So what's coming is bigger than your vision. So much bigger than that. Bigger than your plan. Bigger than what you thought was possible.
Peace and blessings. I'm Drew, aka Jupiter, and this is Cosmic Life Force. For those who are new, I've been pretty much doing this VanLife thing for almost 6 months now. I've been rolling around in my 2026 Coachman pick, so doing this YouTube thing, it's all very new to me. I just pulled up to Mount Shasta. I'm going to be exploring Shasta. I've been going up the California coast. I'm heading to my spot in Southern Oregon. And right now, I just caught up with my dear SoulSis star, Gail, aka the Boujee Healer. I'm actually boondocked at her house right now. And it was crazy to get up here. I mean, like, I'm literally boondocking in the boonies. Like, it was crazy to find the spot. It's in the middle of nowhere. So I just caught up with her, and tomorrow hopefully we're gonna get a few words in and do some cool stuff. Right now I'm probably gonna crash out pretty soon. You see, I got my red light therapy little portable thingy. Tomorrow we get some one-on-one time with the Boujee Healer. Alright, I'll catch y'all later. I am at this really special place in Mount Shasta, and location is undisclosed, and look at this special guest I'm with right now. Oh, the Boujee Healer, aka Gail, or Gail, aka the Boujee Healer. Whoa! How did I portal here?
I know, right? Just like, magical, always.
Yeah, like it just popped up. Just how we actually even crossed paths, and just and now we're here.
Now we're here
on her beautiful land. This is like, it's a massive property. I don't even want to tell too much about it, but it is a portal here. It's magical. We're right in Mount Shasta.
Yeah.
And I mean, like, where do we start?
It's wild because like our paths have crossed like this, and like
we've crossed again.
We've crossed again. The shifts, all these shifts are happening right now, and energy is high.
Yeah.
So much happening. Cosmic family.
Yes, and one of the things I've been saying is that the cosmic family is growing. The energy is growing. Everything is like,
it is.
Just reuniting again, remembering again, resetting, rebalancing, repenting for a lot of people too.
Yeah. Yes. There's a lot.
But yes, a lot of repenting for some people, and but the energy is active right now.
Bro, it is so active, and like there's so much of us connecting, and that's for a reason that we might not even know yet, of energy that we're just like catalyzing in each other, activating the grid. So much happening right now with StarFam.
It's that resonance that is just accumulating matter.
Yes.
And it's all magnetizing together. So anything of the same resonance is just attracting each other from everywhere and anywhere and different dimensions.
Seriously. And it's
Right?
crazy because like this is happening at such an accelerated rate that anything that's not in alignment for people is really showing up.
Oh, yeah. So while that is happening, the magnetization or magnetizing is happening, anything not in alignment is just crashing and burning.
Yeah,
right?
literally. And people are feeling it in their body. Like, this is no longer in alignment. Like, I'm feeling it in so many ways.
And I can't just go on living like this.
That's it. And that's the people that I have coming to me are like, okay, well, I have an attachment to these things still, right?
Yeah.
The money, the relationship, the job, that is no longer in resonance.
Right. So what I do.
And there's the path ahead and like, what do I do here? Like the trust factor comes in of like, okay, well, I don't have all this money I need for survival yet, but this is like the trust that we have, the unwavering trust of like the divine path ahead and honoring that no matter what comes up. And knowing that the divine support is coming, the divine guidance is coming. Like, it really is. We are so divinely protected in our missions. We have so much protection. I know a lot of people are like, well, what if I am attacked? Or what if people come at me for going out and sharing my wisdom or doing what I'm meant to be doing? We're so divinely protected.
Yes, absolutely.
So protected.
One of the things you said to me was being in Shasta, and you've been here, living here on your land for a little bit over a year now, and you're saying that it's the most people that have been gravitating to here you've ever seen.
Yeah. And like the crystal shops in town and everybody that does retreats here, that was the biggest influx of people this last summer in a very long time.
Yeah. Like it's popping, like there's people like all over the world that is, from my channel that's like, oh, I'm going to be in Shasta. Are you going to be there? I'm coming to Shasta. That's like, amazing. Wow. It's definitely happening.
People get the call from the mountain. You know? They're connected to this place.
The land calls you. The land calls for you.
It really does.
So it's really, really beautiful to just see that, and then like to know and finally experience that you are being anchored here too.
Whoa.
Like
because the last time we saw each other, we were in Hollywood or Los Angeles.
Hollywood Hills.
Yeah. With
shout out to GFL, our GFL family.
Galactic Federation of Light Clothing.
Yeah, Dotan and Telly.
What's up, guys?
Tavelli.
Tavel.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is like Star Fam come together, and then like he comes through here, like finally.
I just popped up.
We finally aligned, and like just from a year ago, my life has like changed so much. I've changed so much.
So much has happened this year. Yeah.
Anchoring here has been an absolutely powerful journey.
And all the work that you've been doing here.
Yeah.
And all the people,
it's amazing.
And she makes it look so cool and fun. Like
it is so cool and fun.
Look at the drip. Look at the drip.
We're having fun out here in Mount Shasta. And anyone who comes here, honestly, like I'll have people come for 2-day journeys or one of my 4-day retreats, like they're forever like shifted from the energy here. And that's because you're activating part of that DNA, that encoding here. And like just connecting through meditation to this place is so powerful. It's an anchor.
Even if you don't do like all these like extravagant like light codes and all this cool looking like activations, just sitting still and breathing this air, the codes in the ether, the light, the sun, the water, the Shasta water, world famous. I mean, like I've been to a lot of places in the world, drank their water, like the natural spring waters, living water, and I'm not gonna lie, it's some amazing water out there because it's just earth. So, but there's a lot of people, and I say a lot of people that swear up and down that Shasta has the best water in the world. And I'm there with that too.
I'm there. That's mine.
I'm there too, but I'm like, man, there's some other good waters too. But
I haven't had that.
But it's hard.
Either.
But it's hard to compare though.
It is.
But if you're here and drinking that headwater, and there's other spots too.
Yeah, so if you go up on the mountain,
mountains,
there are springs because the headwater,
yeah.
that water comes from the top of the mountain.
That comes from the top of the mountain,
Yeah.
and you get it from the base of the mountain.
Yeah.
So when you're on the top of the mountain, I feel like there's another level.
Yeah, and I heard a story. I think you'll be interested in. We're talking about water. You guys know Dr. Emoto,
Of course.
and that water. Apparently, it dried up here. There's a drought in the spring up there, and the tribes had Emoto come here and pray over the water, and then it
Yes.
started flowing again. It's sacred, sacred mountain, sacred water.
That's absolutely real.
Yeah.
I've actually been a part of that, even in Shasta, but mainly in California because we have some bad lizards running California.
The lizards.
So and they've caused droughts are man-made.
Yeah.
Look that up.
Yeah.
I have sat with my other SoulSis, Masha, who we've talked about,
Mm-hmm.
and we've done like rain dances, our personal little thing
yeah.
for rain, and
I've done it too.
And literally, and I'm not saying we're the sole cause of it, but
I mean, you could be.
we have had like during those periods that we had rain, we had the most rain. I mean, like we're talking about like rain in Southern California in August,
Yeah.
record-breaking rain, and we did it in Shasta too. And Shasta, this was
Yeah.
like maybe like 2 years ago when it was like a super drought,
Yeah.
and Shasta still had like full snow caps in June.
Wow.
In June.
Wow.
It was
That's wild.
Yeah. So anyway,
We
but
have
yes,
a lot of power.
the native knew this. Well, they were famous for the rain dances.
Rain dances and
It's all real.
connection to the land and the elements. It's
yes.
very, very real.
It's very, very
Yeah.
conscious, and all you have to do is just be aligned to it, and everything.
Yeah. I'll tell you one thing that comes up when we're talking about this is I've learned the importance of reciprocity with the land. For myself, because before I even got my permit here to work with the forestry and do what I do here, I came up here for years. Like every couple months, I would come up here. I would pray with the land. I would plant some seeds. I would honor the land. I would bring offerings, and I learned this exchange with the land and the honoring of the land is so important. And then I felt like I finally got permission from the land to be here and to work here and to honor it and respect it in that way. So I do feel like that's really important to understand, because if you want to receive more abundance in your life, right?
Yeah.
Give some abundance to the land and see what happens when you have that exchange with the land.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So this place taught me that.
Now, okay, so I know we're kind of like short on time, but I want you to share one more story that you shared with me about the bears.
Yes.
About
Okay.
your dream, about the whole
Yeah.
thing. So
Okay. Yeah. For the bears, when I first moved here, I was not used to, because I was in LA before.
wait, hold on. I just want to say one thing. So back here, it's just wow. It's just wow. There's mountain lions, all kind of like animals and creatures and Bigfoots and bears.
Sasquatch, yes.
Yes.
We
Okay,
have
so now-
Sasquatch. Yes, we have Sasquatch. So the bears were scary to me, right? I would walk around the property with bear spray when I would walk my dogs, right? I had like a fear of the bears. And then when I was sleeping, I was falling asleep one night. It's like that astral projection thing that happens when you are almost asleep, and then you pop out of your body. That happened involuntarily. And I ended up in my backyard here, and there were 5 bears. And I was like, can they see me? And we were kind of connecting energetically. And they did see me. And I was just there witnessing them, and there was a really peaceful, calm energy. And then, boop, I was back in my bed. And then I woke up the next morning, and my friend was like, "Hey, I'm late. I'm just sitting in your driveway because there's bears in your driveway." And I was like, "Wait a minute, are there 5 bears?" He was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Are there 2 big ones and 3 little ones?" And he's like, "Yeah." And I was like, "Oh my God, those were the bears I was with last night." And then from that point on, I had zero fear of the bears here, and I see them as protectors. And then I had a situation where somebody was stalking me, and I got a fear in my body about it. And that day, one of the big bears the male bear was circling my property and growling. And I was like, divine protector, bear medicine energy. They're such protectors. They really are. And such beautiful bear medicine I received from that. This place really gifted me with that experience. Yeah.
No, the bear energy is so powerful.
Yes.
And they are protectors.
They are. And I learned that when I looked it up, that the natives revered them as protector medicine.
So that story actually reminds me of that Rising Appalachia song, Medicine Woman or Medicine Man, and they talked about the bear
medicine. Such bear medicine. I got to experience and I understood. You could talk about animal medicine, but when you really experience that animal medicine
in real life, like jaguar, or, the hawk, and
so beautiful, so powerful.
So that was an awesome story.
Oh my God,
I wanted you to share that. And just knowing when you walk in alignment, and you're talking about the growling right now, right there, when you're walking in alignment, everything, the ether, when I say the ether, we're talking about everything, like all 5 elements of earth. We are protected, and there's no fear of anything. Trust in yourself, trust that you're in alignment, and trust that you can fulfill your mission, because that's what you came here to do. All you gotta do is just remember.
That I couldn't have said it better myself. You know, and like coming from you, like we connect because we were able to tap into the quantum field and go into alignment with like completely detaching from the matrix programming of, if you follow this, you might be broke. If you follow this, you might be unsupported, but you follow it anyway. And then like all of this quantum stuff starts happening that you didn't even expect. Resources, money, people, connections, opportunities, and like manifestations that you never even realized were coming.
Beyond your imagination.
Beyond your imagination.
Because, our mind is like this small. Like a speck of sand dust compared to the supreme intelligence that's out there.
Supreme intelligence. I love that. Yes.
So
true.
With it, and we totally did connect it on a quantum level, because I've been to Shasta, through Southern Oregon, just this recent trip, and I've been texting Gail, and we're very glitchy with technology and everything, so none of those texts really like reached out, and the connection wasn't there until I was like I had to tune in to Gail. I was like, I'm CE5 and Gail, like, hey, I'm in town right now, reach out. And she did right away.
Boom, there it was connected.
And she's like, oh my God, you're here. I just saw the messages again. So boom, and got the address, and now boom, here I boondock last night.
Yeah.
And it's beautiful, and now she's about to do her work again, and I'm back on the road.
Yeah, it was so good to connect, brother. So good to see all the amazing things he's doing, and community building. It's incredible.
And we do have a lot more things coming up, so we'll some beautiful things coming up, so we'll
share that.
Yes
100%.
Yes.
So exciting.
Awesome. All right, love you guys. Take care. Bless. Peace.
Blessings.
Okay, bye.
Happy 12/12 portal. We're in this amazing energy here, you guys. I want to come on and introduce my friend Drew here. Cosmic Light Force on Instagram. He's got an amazing community. Like, you have a Telegram community, right?
Telegram, just started YouTube, and I've been on Instagram for many years. Got canceled and deleted too, but
of course.
That's another story.
That's another story. Yeah, and he's got amazing things going on here. We connected in LA with Galactic Federation of Light Clothing Company. What's up, fam? And we're just like here in Mount Shasta. He came through.
Just popped up. Portal in on 12/12 and
Portal in on 12/12 and the energy. We were just talking about like all the shifts that's happening right now, and the energy of the shifts and what everybody's going through, and we have been tapping into the quantum. Like, he's got a lot of things going on where he has really tapped into the quantum, and so do I. So that's I wanted to come on here, and he's got such great words of wisdom as far as that goes, because he's broken his life apart and rebuilt it in a way of like divine trust, divine tapping into the quantum. So like, what advice would you give people right now that are moving through that?
Well, the matrix confines us in that little box, and you know how they always say like live out the box. So we live in a quantum holographic reality, and the present is the only thing that matters. So you have all these rules and technologies and all this stuff. None of that stuff matters. The only thing that truly matters is your energy, how much light you hold, and how much power you hold, and how well this vessel, this vehicle, can navigate through this quantum realm. And that's it. And if you just focus on that, and with alignment to your purpose and the reawakening, I mean, like, it's all of the above coming in, but it's happening all at once, and it's not really overwhelming, because once you absorb this properly, when I say properly, just sitting in nature, being still, just being in trust, being in the higher emotions, and higher state of being in flow state, all of this information comes in, and it just settles in peacefully, calm, and everything's organized, and just allow this supreme intelligence do everything, all the hows and whys. You know, all you gotta do is just activate and remember, and just unlock your codes. It's all inside you.
Activate, remember, unlock the codes.
It's everything is in. I was at the headwaters, and this lady came up to me. She's like, "How do I heal? How do I do this? How do I?" I'm like, "Listen, all the answers are inside you. Sit and unlock those information."
Yeah,
That's it.
That's it. You know, I have a lot of people that come and they're really been looking outside of themselves and getting psychic readings and tarot readings.
And the guys are fine, like stuff that you're doing and me helping out, and because the signs are going to come from everything. The ether is going to come through the animals. It's going to come through words or books or podcasts you might hear, or people and other guides. But it's unlocking the information, and then that reflects on the outside, because once you unlock the information, the synchronicities of the manifestations, the stuff that you need at that moment will come, including finance.
Including finance, because I know that's a big factor for most people.
Abundance is not having like $1 million or millions of dollars. Abundance is having what you need when you need it. Period.
Ooh.
That's it.
Yeah.
When you need it.
Yeah.
What you need when you need it, and no more, no less. If it's more, it's fine, but you're not gonna have any less. And your mission and all the resources that, once you remember your mission, all the resources to fulfill your mission will be met. That's guaranteed.
Yeah, that is
That's
guaranteed. From personal experience for both of us. That is absolute guaranteed.
Just like protection is also guaranteed.
Yes.
When you're on your mission and you're on your full purpose, it's guaranteed. Everything is guaranteed.
It is. It is. And when you have that kind of trust, it all aligns, because you follow it, because you're not afraid. You know you're protected, and you're not afraid to take those risks or get uncomfortable and change and glitch the matrix system you're in, because you know that you're going to be financially supported. You know that you're going to have the resources and everything you need when you need it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And one last thing, like, a lot of people talk about, like, you know, trying to beat the system and this, or the old system that, and we do not need to beat the old system. What we need to do is live right now as if the old system is already dead. Live in that presence, and everything will just work itself out.
And that's the quantum stuff.
Yeah, you just jump into that higher version of yourself, that future version of yourself, where all your dreams is already in existence.
Yeah. Okay, people want to do that, right? And they're like, how do I access that?
So this is actual quantum, like timeline jumping, like time we think is linear, or like a flat sheet of paper, and Einstein used this. It's like from one point to another, and then you fold time, and that's how you time jump right there.
Yeah.
So it's like two different points, and then you bring it together. And how you bring it together is by magnetizing. So this is the version of you right now, and then this is the version of you that's living your dream. So this version of you living your dream has a certain frequency. It thinks a certain way, acts a certain way, feels a certain way. This version of you right now that wants to be here, that's trying to get to here or bring this together, this version of you must emit that same frequency of that dream version of you. And by magnetization, or by magnetizing, it has to come. The universe must bend to bring that into fruition, into physical reality. So it's frequency resonance that magnetizes together into that future version of you, where you're living that absolutely wildest dreams beyond your imagination. Absolutely.
So, for example, I was dressing super bougie, right? Because I knew the bougie version of me had everything she needed, and I could wear my fun clothes, and I could enjoy my life. And it became that. It became so.
Yes.
So, like, those little practices you can do to embody, like, just knowing. Do the things that you would do as that person.
So, if you were living in a one-bedroom apartment, or a single bedroom apartment, or in somebody's house, and you wanted to own your house, treat that place where you're living now as if you were living in your house. And that house is going to come. Guaranteed. This is not no spiritual woo-woo stuff. It's actual quantum physics, quantum mechanics, all the latest quantum mechanics, and all states that, you know, from Nassim Haramein to Dan Winter, Greg Braden, all these doctors and PhDs, and they're all coming to the same conclusion. Spirituality and science is merging right now.
Don't you have something on this that people can...
Yes, it's on Telegram. What I will do is I'm going to send it to you. I'm going to send a physical copy to you, and I'll send a PDF to you, and you can share it with whoever.
I'll share it with you guys, so reach out to me if you want that, and I'll send it to you. And then we're going to be doing some collab stuff together, man. We got a lot of fun stuff coming, and he's only a couple hours away from me traveling through, and so we're gonna connect.
We're instant. It's quantum.
Yeah, it's happening. It's already happened.
It already happened.
Yeah, it already happened. So we're just like doing it.
And I'll leave one more last thing. Neville Goddard, one of his 7 words of manifestation, and it's like, he's not like, some people might have it, some people might do it, some people, 100% will happen. 7 words of manifestation, and it could be almost any 7 words, but it's something similar to this. Thank you, Father. It is already done.
Ooh.
Yeah. I know I counted more than 7, but it is 7 words. I just did all over the place.
You were counting syllables.
Yes, I was counting syllables. But thank you, Father. It is already done.
Ooh.
You say that?
Wow.
But affirmations are weak unless the feelings are in it. So you can say, like, I am wealthy, I am rich, I am powerful, I am healthy, I am healed. Without the feelings, it's nothing. You have to feel it. That's the key.
Yeah.
That's the gasoline. You have to feel you are powerful. You have to feel you are healed. You have to feel abundance. You have to feel what you want to be. All right.
Facts.
Yeah.
Thank you for sharing those codes.
Man, thank you, Lauren.
So much,
Shasta 1212.
1212, bringing you them Shasta codes, everyone.
Yeah.
Tapping into the quantum field. Happy 1212 portal.
Peace and
blessings.
blessings.
And cosmic light force on Instagram. I'll tag him once I repost this, and I'll post the replay. Reach out if you guys have any questions. Sending you so much love and blessings.
Bless.
Bye, Andy.
Take care. We're leaving the bougie land right now. Look at this driveway.
If you feel like you're in the void right now, like in between your old identity timeline and the new one, where the pain, the heaviness, the fears, or any of those feelings you might be having that feel like so contracting, and it's like you're in between the worlds of where you know your soul's calling you to, but you're not quite there yet, and you're being sat down by the universe and told to trust, but you're not sure how and it's not happening yet, you're in a very sacred place. And you're being taught the one consciousness and energy that you have been needing to give to yourself and allow yourself to experience the most, which is unconditional love. Allow yourself to be in that stillness with those emotions as they alchemize into this beautiful love for yourself that you can now share and help others do the same. You become loving awareness.